and welcome to Roxu Network Solutions video tutorial of your new IP communications telephone system. In this tutorial, I'm just going to give you a basic overview of some of the features that are available with your new IP communications server. So what you're going to do is go ahead and open a browser of choice. In this case, we've got I'm using Internet Explorer, and I'm going to go ahead and populate in the address bar with the IP address of that phone server. 192.168.1.11 is where it resides on my network. That's going to bring us to the Elastic's login screen. And I'm going to go ahead and log in with the administrator credentials. Each one of your users will also have a login for this portal, so that way they can access a lot of the features that are available to them. As the administrator here, we have a lot more than most of your average users would have. We've got information on the system. All your users will have dashboard information, which will show information about calls made, emails, such different things. Faxes, voicemails, calendar, system. Here's another administrator option. Here is changing your network parameters. So that's where I got it. I set the network interface card up as 192.168.11. So that's how it knows. And also, if I would have typed synergy.roxu.net here.com, I would have got to it as well based off of that. So keep those two things in mind for ways to access this communications platform on your network. As administrator, I can create users here. And here are a number of other different system tools for the most part. We've got some PBX information here. This is the PBX itself. And I can create extensions. I can list feature codes here of different things you can do on the system. Here's where you can access your Flash operator panel, where you can see the extensions on your network and the live ones and different things that are going on. A voicemails list. This is a list of your voicemails. So me as the administrator, I'm set up as user 105 on this phone server, and all of my voicemails would be listed here. Some basic monitoring. I can monitor. I can record calls, and this is where the calls would populate. I can create endpoints, meaning if I needed to add more phones to the system, I could scan for. I could plug a phone into the network, scan the network for endpoints. It will find them, populate them here, then I can assign them to an extension that I've created. I'm a conference bridge. Set up conferences here. Create bulk load extensions here. Let's move right on to fax. I can create a virtual fax. Here I've created a fax 205 for myself. So when I give people my fax number, this virtual fax is going to convert my incoming faxes into an email and email them to me at christoph@roxu.net. So you can create the new faxes here. Fax master would be your administrator who gets all of your system faxes and system information about faxing. Here is a fax visor that can show the list of different faxing going on, and you can create some different templates based off of what you want your outgoing faxes to look like. Got email here. This is our email domain. You can set up email addresses here. So I can show you I've got some fax at RoxuNet.com and voicemail at RoxuNet.com and myself at RoxuNet.com. You can utilize a webmail client such as RoundCube to log in and utilize the mail system from the web anywhere, which is nice. And there's some anti-spam features going on as well, so I can go ahead and enable and set my spam level to catch some of the spam in the system. We've got a nice instant messaging server here, so you can do some instant messaging in our office. And you could download the instant messaging from here's a client you can use for instant messaging. You also have some soft phones you can download here. If you want to load a soft phone onto your laptop, you can go to a Starbucks or wherever you like and be able to utilize with a headset and microphone of your choice to make and receive phone calls remotely through a computer on the system instead of having a hard phone. Here's two options here, as well as two different options for sending and receiving faxes. Again, receiving faxes, you can just receive them to email. As far as sending faxes, you can scan or any soft copy on your computer, digital copy, you can send as a fax up through one of these clients here. Got vTiger, is a customer resource manager. Sugar. Which is a very powerful CRM. Full Sugar functionality here. Remotely as well. If I put up my external, let's just say I went synergy.roxunet.com/sugar. Good God, son, we should be in there somewhere, for crying out loud. vTiger. vTiger CRM. Well, we found vTiger CRM. And we're batting 1,000. I really like the vTiger CRM here, and I just wanted to go over some basic information here. Here's your home page that has some matrix and your dashboard. We've got a calendar. Utilize webmail. Different campaigns you can run: accounts, contacts, webmail, leads, sales. Got some support, analytics, inventory tools, and settings. So vTiger is pretty powerful. And that will conclude our overview today. Thank you.